In this video, we're enjoying the Harvest Festival at Dollywood. Hey, I'm Jazmin, Florida raised, now in Texas, exploring theme parks and so much more around the world. So if you're into theme parks, travel, and food like me, subscribe and follow along. Welcome back to another day at Dollywood. If you want to see a full rundown of this park, check out my First Timers Guide video right after you watch this one. First stop of the day was at the Dolly Parton experience. We wanted to go into the main building as it is an exhibit of Dolly's life and career, but for some reason it was closed at that time. Instead, we went inside behind the scenes, which was an exhibit exploring her iconic style throughout the years, behind the scenes looks, and so many interesting things to admire. Dolly's style is just so one of a kind, iconic, and she wore tons of gorgeous gowns. I really did enjoy this walkthrough exhibit, and I got to learn more about the legend herself. I would love to check out the other exhibit I missed out on the next time we visit. And just outside, you could take a peek inside Dolly's old tour bus. And for a price, you can also stay the night there too. Now, we were here for the first week of Dollywood's Harvest Festival. This year, the festival started on September 12th and lasts up until October 27th. And even if it was 80 degrees on this September day, the pumpkin decorations all over the park is exactly what I needed to feel like the autumn days are upon us. If I could be honest with you, I'm not the person you go to if you want a scary, spooky, jump scares kind of Halloween. I'm a leaves changing, PSL enjoying, pumpkins on every corner kind of gal, and Dollywood absolutely delivered that for me. So if you want to go to a theme park or a Halloween event, but you've got a little that doesn't do scary yet, or if you're just a little like me, this is such a great event that the whole family can enjoy. All these pumpkins around are a part of the event called Great Pumpkin LumiNights, where these beautiful gourds are illuminated with lights and sounds to bring them to life. Of course, you can't see this right now, but once the sun goes down, I'll take you with me on an enchanting stroll. But until then, you can enjoy some of the footage we took during the day. But now for my favorite part of any festival, the food, of course. We're starting our festival eats at Timber Canyon to get our first item on the list from Lumberjack's Pizza. But before we do that, let me talk about the Tasting Pass. It's a pass you can buy anywhere where festival food is sold. It costs $42.99 plus tax, and you can redeem 5 items with it. It could be a great option if you want to buy items worth more than $9.99. Side note, you can find these next items at Iron Horse Pizza as well. We'll start with these garlic knots with harvest cheese. And I don't know what makes them harvest per se, but it really doesn't matter because they were delicious. Add it to the must-get list. Next is this hot honey chicken pizza. And at first bite, I liked it, but the more I ate it, the more I didn't really love it. It was just mid.
Hope everybody's having a lovely day so far. Beautiful day.
As you may know, Dolly Parton is a legendary country singer. So of course there would be lots of shows and live entertainers roaming through the park. It's a huge reason for people to come visit. I noticed even on a slow day with no waits for rides, the shows were always full. They had a great array of shows to watch, from bluegrass or old school country to even some southern gospel, as well as upbeat pop hits. With everything else that was on our priority list, from rides and foods and experiences, this was one of the things we didn't carve out much time for. But every time we heard some musical gatherings from afar, we would stop by and listen for a bit. We can tell this is the heart and soul of what they wanted this park to be. A place where you can relax and jam out with like-minded, music-loving people. Another reason why this park is so special. Next time, I would like to carve out that time and take in some of the shows in between our rides and food adventures. Speaking of food adventures, we're back for some more festival eats. We popped into the Spotlight Bakery to see the options, but nothing from the harvest menu caught my attention. But everything else in the case looked so good. But what did catch my eye was this 25 pounds of apple pie. And at $30 a slice, it could honestly feed a family of 4. So we crossed the street into Show Street Ice Cream for the next festival food. It was so hot that day that the many ice cream flavors did tempt me. But a great next option was their Harvest Festival milkshake. After a light dusting of cinnamon, I was handed my midday dessert. This is the pumpkin spiced milkshake. And like I said earlier, I'm a pumpkin spice lover, and this was absolutely divine. It hit all the right notes of nutmeg, cinnamon, and clove. It was so dang good. Our next fall item was at Market Square, and it was the apple lemonade. The tang from the lemon and the tartness from the apple cider paired so well together. So very refreshing. I can't say refreshing, apparently. Another thing that sets Dollywood apart are their handmade crafts. They have lots of options, like making your own candle to handcrafted ornaments and so much more. They have their own blacksmith and craftsman valley, where you can watch a master craftsman hone their skills or even take part in making your own knife. Very unique experience at a theme park, I must say. You can also find the Mountain Blown Glass in Rivertown Junction, where they will demonstrate the art of hand-blown glass, and you can sign up to make your own blown glass ornament here too. they also had this very talented craftswoman carving wood live by the train station, which was very impressive. You can definitely leave Dollywood with some unique gifts. Now it's time for the last festival food of our day. We went to Miss Lillian's Barbecue Corner in Craftsman Valley for this next hearty dish. They had a couple of yummy options, but we ordered the turkey pumpkin chili. Nothing says comfort food on a crisp autumn day like chili, and this most definitely hit that bill. The hearty beans seasoned with warm spices, this was a winner. And if you're going to a festival, this is a must. Yeah, I know I said only Harvest Fest food today, but how could I not grab the cinnamon bread? Truly my favorite theme park food in the world. As the sun begins to set, it was now time for that enchanting stroll I promised you. Please enjoy this not so scary Halloween walkthrough at Dollywood. Now I got some bonus content for you. I'll pull you behind the curtain a bit. The nighttime shots were done on our first night in Dollywood, and we left early on our second day to check into our next hotel. But before we left Pigeon Forge, we had to check out the island, a shopping district that had some restaurants and attractions for the whole family. Definitely gave us Disney Springs or City Walk vibes, but with the Smoky Mountain twist. We had such a great trip to Dollywood, and I can't wait to come back. I absolutely recommend adding this incredible place to your theme park bucket list. But it's not over. We're staying in a special city just close by, so if that piqued your interest, stay until the end for a sneak peek of what's next. And make sure to subscribe, that way you'll get notified when this video comes out. But until then, I want to say thank you for watching until the end and supporting this channel. You all are the best. And as always, I hope you know that you are loved. On the next episode, we're in Gatlinburg, a mountain town in East Tennessee. We'll be exploring some of downtown, eat pancakes in a rustic log cabin, and visiting the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. Hoping to see a bear, and well, the park didn't disappoint.